It's often been said that the game is won and lost in the trenches. And I believe that that is going to be the absolute thing you got to pound on the table this year for the Las Vegas Raiders because on paper, this defensive line actually isn't that bad and the offensive line actually has had its moments, but we need to continue to build through the trenches. I really want to see what the Raiders can do to make this thing a whole lot better, and I think they have got to do some work, especially in free agency, but I don't think it's out of the realm of possibility. But in our latest Raiders mock draft, we are building the trenches, baby. We are going to make this thing beautiful, or as beautiful as we can. So, as we go here, we're going to go with the Raiders at 13. Yes. High speed, low drag, blah, 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 blah. A little bit of randomness because you got to have it. It's the NFL draft. That weird things happen all the time. So, start the draft. Ooh, Jerzon Newton fell to you immediately? Yeah. Yeah. Jerzon Newton is an absolute stud. Oh, whoosh. That's not even hard. That's not even hard. Oh, hold on. I got to see where the rest of these guys fell. So, yeah, I understand it. Let's see. So, Verse went. Yeah, Latham went. Dang it, he went to the Chargers. He's gonna wrap up that right tackle spot for a while. We'll go to 44. Okay, so Chris Jenkins is there coming up with his national title, if you will. He is a big man. He is an absolute just tank in the middle. I want T'Vondre Sweat. He has been my guy this entire time. You got Leggett. Brandon Dorless has looked really good at the Senior Bowl this year, too. I want that man in the middle, that just the big, meaty guy that's going to get it done. I'm sorry. I want to trade back a bit. Maybe not the Giants. That seems a little bit too... The Packers. It seems like you guys are always willing to do business. All right, tell you what. We will move back 7 spots. I think we just did a mock draft with these guys, so I think they're actually willing to move back. A 3, 4, 6. Can I get 2/3 out of this? There's no way. Yeah, 3, 4. 3, 4, 6. You guys got plenty of wealth to spare. No? 3, 4, 7. That's fair. Maybe not. 3, 4. Man, you guys are killing me, yo. Ugh. Cool. All right, so we still got a 3, 4 out of it. So we're back into the third round. Going to resume the draft. Oh, they came up for Jenkins. I knew it, unfortunately. Okay, so I do want to go quarterback here at some point. Jeremiah Trotter's there. I mean, the nearest best quarterback is Penix there, Rattler's there, Davis, Milton. Maybe we just go with Milton. By the way, I really don't know where some of these other guys are going. Because Newton went. Where's Penix going? Is he going? Yeah, he's going the end of the first round. He's going to San Francisco. All right. Pratt's also not bad. I'm actually really excited about Pratt. I'm going to target Joe Milton, though. So, okay. We traded back T'Vondre Sweat. Welcome to the Raiders. You got 2 absolute studs in the middle. You got the guy that's going to take up double teams, and then you got the guy that is going to go get the quarterback for a long, long time. I don't think this could have ended up in... Oh, wait. Is that Christian Haynes right there? And you got your right guard of the future? Yes, please. So you got your right guard. You got your 2 starting defensive tackles. Oh, my gosh. This is crazy right now. What is going on? Because you also got Dwight McGlover there. I know we're going to build the trenches. Don't get me wrong. We will. But McGlothern is... I'm sorry. I love the value there. I really do. I want to go Joe Milton, too, to get our quarterback, Tyler Davis. Did Joe Milton already go? No, he's still there. He'll be at 160. He'll be there at 135. Maybe 150 if we want to go that route. But Cedric Van Pran coming up out of Georgia. I think that's a lot, don't you? Blake Fisher. I think we went with him in our last mock draft. Christian Jones. Who's BPA here? Van Pran. Again, we already went D-tackle. Zach Zinter. And we went guard. Yeah, we'll go right tackle. We'll go right tackle because Jermaine Illuminar, it is your last day as a Raider. I'm just letting you know. I'm sorry. Hate to break it to you. Will Shipley. Ooh, he went to the Ravens. Quarterback. Joe Milton. Joe Milton's still going to be there. Even if he's not, we'll be fine. Bo Braid. Jordan Jefferson actually low-key is playing very well at the Senior Bowl right now. I'm not drafting 3 defensive tackles in a row, though. Ooh, Braid McGregor, though. Yeah, Colty Likey. Yeah, McGregor knows how to win national championships like it's his job. Oh, Drake Nugent finally goes this year. Wow. Please? Oh, and Joe Milton is there. Thank God. Okay, so we got a quarterback, potentially, maybe, of the future. I don't know. But this was supposed to be a mock draft where we go defensive line and offensive line heavy. And we still address some needs, though. Ooh, Myles Murphy. I really, really, really like Myles Murphy. This is now we're going Nerzad. Nerzad, I think he can play anywhere along the offensive line. This is a defensive line and an offensive line. This is building the trenches type draft. Lane Robinson. Honestly, McLaughlin out of Arizona, don't mind it because we're going to build the running game. We're going to build the rest of these things and really just see how this whole thing went. This is kind of crazy. Low key because you had Newton that fell to you. This is nasty. Cool. All right, so first off, yes, Newton fell to you at 13. Doubt it'll happen, but if it does, I think you run out of the room screaming like you saw a ghost because it's awesome. And then, yes, you traded back from 44 to 57. Traded back 13 spots. You got a 3-4 out of it. Not horrible. Maybe you could have gotten something a little more. I don't know. Devondre Sweat, though, I mean, that's nasty. You got Newton who's going to take up, who's going to go get the quarterback, and you got Sweat who's going to take up double teams. Then you got Christian Haynes who's going to start for you at right guard. McLaughlin is going to be either an immediate starter out of Arkansas, or at least he's going to compete. He will be a starter someday. Then you got your future starting right tackle and Blake Fisher. I think he's going to be a stud. You got Braden McGregor, the edge rusher coming up out of Michigan. He's going to bring his ring and show you hopefully how to win one. Joe Milton the third. I really like me some Joe Milton. Him in the 5th round makes a lot of sense. Hunter Nerzad out of Penn State. Again, I think he can play center, guard, anything in the middle there. And then you got Tanner McLaughlin, the tight end coming up out of Arizona. So overall, honestly, this might be one of the the drafts that I'm most comfortable with because you really put an emphasis on the defensive line and the offensive line here. Yeah, I really like how this thing ended up. And I think this is how the Raiders build the trenches. I think you got to start fresh with 2 new defensive tackles. I know you're probably going to bring in somebody from free agency, but Newton has to be on the Raiders' radar. Hey, I love what I did there. But overall, I think it is a no-brainer. You got to go at least get Newton, maybe Devondre Sweat. One of those two, and you got a home run draft. I don't care about the rest of it. But hey, let us know what you guys think about our latest Raiders mock draft. Make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe down below. All that wonderful stuff. But let us know what you guys think about our Raiders mock draft where we build the trenches.